and its toxic workplace when he couldn't even stand up to the Prime Minister for doing racist blackface.
Excuse me, I continue to be heckled because I can't stand, they give it, but they can't take it. Mr. Speaker, to all those students, all those employees who went to work virtually over the course of the pandemic, doctors, nurses who still saw their patients, and the Conservatives to stand here today.
I want to congratulate the Finance Minister on her flip-flop today. She had said that deflation was a bigger risk to Canada than inflation. Now that Canada has the second highest inflation rate in the G7, higher than the Eurozone and higher than most of our competitors, and the second most housing on earth, she has admitted that we have, quote, an inflation crisis. Congratulations for finally waking up to that.
Supply kinks and global bond yields. The National Post was likewise unimpressed by the antics of the member for Carleton, describing him as charging out of his corner arms windmilling. I suspect that will be the judgment of most Canadians, including the conservative readers of the National Post.
It would be impossible to listen to what she has to say about inflation because before today she hadn't even mentioned the word deflation. Claims of her liberal media friends, they are disproven by the facts that countries all over the world, including 5 of the other 6 G7 countries, have lower inflation than Canada.
To get to work, and not the debate, the desire to hide in a basement. It was hugs on the other side on a Monday, and we are debating hiding by Thursday. Across the country can campaign in hospitals, can gallivant around Scotland with a delegation of hundreds at COP26. Why is it that 18,000 people can go see our Toronto Raptors win? And the government can't agree to have 338 members in the House. How does the new member explain this?
Holding this continual incompetent government to account.
It's time to put an end to the liberal inflation tax. What causes inflation? Well, it's the same thing every time. Too many dollars chasing too few goods. Trudeau's thrown out almost $500 billion into the economy, competing for scarce goods and driving up the prices. Price of housing up 1/3, which drives the wealth gap, which means that our purchasing power of international commodities is weakened. The price of food is higher as the government has layered on new taxes and red tape for our food-producing farmers. In other words, the cost of living is driven by the cost of government. Who knew? When you spend more, it costs more. And when Trudeau sent out that $500 billion, it bid up the price of goods, making life more expensive for everyday Canadians. In today's speech from the throne, Liberals must end their inflation tax. Now, there are a number of practical steps they can do to achieve that. Eliminate the $100 billion slush fund of additional spending that they have proposed. Put forward a plan to phase out the deficit. Stop paying people not to work. Re-sign the Bank of Canada's mandate to keep inflation low and to stop printing money. In other words, make more, cost less, paychecks, not debt.
The world is noticing.